I have made the bold claim that E.H. Taylor is my favorite barrel-proof Buffalo Trace offering. Is the batch from 2025 going to live up to the hype? Let's find out. What is going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker. Everybody has a brand new video. Today on the bar top, we have a review for a bottle of bourbon that I have said many times is probably my favorite barrel-proof offering of Buffalo Trace juice that is not George T. Stagg. It is E.H. Taylor barrel-proof. My only other bottle that I've had before is the Batch 10, and yes, many people say it is the best E.H. Taylor barrel-proof offering, but hey, today we've got the 2025 release that comes in at 127.3 proof, which is also the same proof as batch number 10. We also had a second release of the E.H. Taylor barrel proof that came in at a different proof point, but Buffalo Trace is saying that they are the same batch, and to me, I think that is crazy because they are different proofers. They had to have different barrels in the batch, but I don't know what I'm talking about apparently. I am super excited to get in this bottle. It is my birthday this week on Thanksgiving, so we don't do videos on Thursdays, but we do our reviews on Monday, so I figured why not crack this open and have a birthday celebration together, and let's do a full review of the brand new E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Make sure you guys drop that comment down below on what your favorite E.H. Taylor batch is. If you haven't had multiple of them, let me know what your favorite barrel proof offering from Buffalo Trace is. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. Once we hit that, we're doing a huge subscriber giveaway that you're not going to want to miss. The only way to be a part of it is you got to be subscribed. Check that link out down below for the Patreon as well. We've got a new barrel pick dropping here within the next couple of weeks that you're not going to want to miss, and it's perfect time for Christmas. So without further ado, let's dive into the E.H. Taylor barrel proof batch for 2025. Nose is very warm, very it's bright and inviting right off of the bat. Caramel apple. Wow, yeah, I got a little green apple, a little sour note in this. There's a touch of a very sweet milk chocolate note. There's that cherry note in there that lingers in the back of that nose. There's a slight, subtle, warm oak. Oh man, the nose is really nice. It's not the best nose I've ever had. It's not your traditional, like, dark Buffalo Trace offering that you typically get in, like, a Stag. Typically, E.H. Taylor's for me, because I've had a couple of other barrel-proof offerings of the E.H. Taylors. I just haven't owned them. I've tried them at bars and things like that. If I see a really good price on it, I'm going to purchase it and try it out. I believe it was actually, I think, batch 12 that I had at a bar. 11 I wasn't a fan of. 12 was okay. Last year's offering was actually pretty decent. I think it also comes in at the same proof point as this one this year. But nonetheless, E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Noses are a little brighter, but you still get that really nice, sweet, dark cherry note in there. But you're not getting that cola note. You're not getting a dark, deep oak. It's more warm and inviting. I really enjoy this nose. There's a graham cracker note in here as well. A little bit of a honey. Dried oak leaves are coming through on here now too. Oh man, the nose is beautiful. Definitely not the best nose I've had from an E.H. Taylor, but still really darn good. Just dive into the palate. Man, that attacks your tongue and it takes you for an entire ride. That is really interesting what that did. And it is still going. It's still tickling and attacking and sucker punching my tongue like you wouldn't believe. But the oiliness and the viscosity of that sip is really interesting. And the initial oak influence that you got off of that, really nice, really different from what I've experienced from other E.H. Taylor offerings. Let's go back in now that our palate is acclimated. The first thing that I get is a very nice, almost really rich honey note that comes in, lingers, and sits. Almost tastes like it's like a honey barrel finish in a way. It's super thick, it's super syrupy, it's viscous as all could be. That richness is really, really nice. You get that really nice Kentucky hug going down. But the oakiness that you're experiencing on this, the dryness on my tongue is second to none that I have really never experienced on an E.H. Taylor offering before. It's really, really nice to have that experience for this because it cuts down on that syrupy like honeyness and brings in a lot more savory notes that you don't really get, but the sweetness is still there. This is, wow, okay, going in again. I think it's living up to that hype of where E.H. Taylor offerings have more of a roller coaster ride, a bigger, bolder experience than Stags. I don't know if it's because they're just trying to pump out more Stag offerings and things like that, but this E.H. Taylor right here, the ride that I'm getting from this whiskey right here is something that I haven't experienced from a Stag probably since batch 17, maybe 18. But this is bringing me and reminiscing of what E.H. Taylor batch 10 brought for me when I first had an E.H. Taylor. And I would almost go to say that it's almost on par with a GTS. It mellows out in that mid palate and gets you ready for an experience of a finish that isn't the longest finish in the world. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most impressive finish, but the cherry sweetness that comes through is almost like you're having like a light soda with a very nice sweet cherry note on that back end. It's sweet, it's decadent, it's delicious. This is, I'm glad I cracked this open for the birthday celebration, the birthday review, because this is, the nose is so different from the palate though. I like everything about this because you don't experience what you get off of the nose, but it's not an off-putting experience. Sometimes when you get a really, really great nose, you dive into the palate and you get disappointed. I was anticipating to be disappointed because that's how I've been for a bunch of releases lately, but this does not disappoint whatsoever. I don't know if the Buffalo Trace profile just falls into my like flavor profile the best, but this right here is incredible. It's impeccable. It's delicious. And if you can find that, this is a bottle that I would spend $200 on because it's a limited release. It's a one-time year thing. I think that I would hold off on Stags for now, and if I saw this on the shelf again, I would pick it up in a heartbeat because it is just that darn good. I don't recommend spending $200, but if you're looking for a bottle, a celebration bottle, a pour that you're not going to have all the time, but one that you want to go to on a just for a certain instance, this bottle right here is definitely going to be one that I would recommend. E.H. Taylor barrel proof 127.3 batch for 2025. I think it's a must get in my personal opinion, and it will be entered in the whiskey of the year. Don't you worry about that. Make sure you guys drop that like, smash that subscribe button. Like I said, we're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. 15,000 subscriber giveaway is happening once we hit that. And hope you guys have an incredible week. If you don't watch Wednesday's video, have an incredible Thanksgiving. Till next time, it's been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers. God, that's good.